Welcome back, guys. It's Moorey here, and today we're taking a look at my beginner's guide to playing Kayo. Specifically, what his abilities are, how and when you can use them on the map, and just some tips and tricks to get you started. With no further delay, let's dive in. Okay guys, so Kayo's first ability is Fragment, which is a frag grenade which he can effectively take out and he can throw it. It'll bounce off objects, and wherever it lands it creates an area of effect where it keeps blowing up over and over and over. Now, how can you practically use this? Let's say that Sova has come out of sewers and he's crossed across our line of sight to this box. We could, if we wanted to, just slowly peek it, waiting for the fight, and it's a 50-50 chance who's going to get who, right? Or we can take the fragment and we can throw it off the wall into the corner where he is, and then just hold the angle, waiting for him to run out of the area of effect where we could get a free shot like that, or he's going to die like he just did because he has nowhere to go. Kayo's second ability is Flash Drive, which is basically a flashbang grenade, which he can throw out and flashbang enemies. Now, you do need to be careful when you're using this, because if I pull it out right now and I throw it, it's going to blind both of us. So, not really practical. So, how you actually need to use this, it's basically bouncing it around walls so it's not in your line of sight. That way I can step around, you can see the sun around Sova's face. Sova was blind, but I wasn't. So, for example, I could throw it around like I did before, step out, and get the kill. Now, there is another way that you can use this ability, which is basically a right click, which instead of throwing it off the wall and waiting, you can throw it up in the air and do a quick little flash. As you see, Sova is blind again, and all I have to do is quickly turn away and then look back. So I can right click, look to the side, look back, and then kill Sova. So that is a really effective way if you're trying to rush it a little bit more. Let's say I want to peek quickly. I peek, look away, come out, and kill. So that's a faster way that you can use the Flash Drive. Kayo's third ability is 0 Point, and this is the ability that you can use over and over and over per round once the cooldown ends. Now, what 0 Point actually does is it throws a little knife like this that makes an area of effect which would suppress any enemies in it. So that means that they can't use any of their abilities for a few seconds after they get hit by this. But it also tells Kayo and all of Kayo's team whether anyone was hit by that. So you can actually use it to pick up where people might be pushing from, whether there is or is not someone within your circle. So let's say that I was pushing into this site. I don't know whether there's someone in hell underneath me. I can just throw the knife here and nothing comes up. So I know all of a sudden, okay, there is no one there. I can hop down and I don't need to clear that specific location because the knife has cleared it for me. Or I could go, okay, well, it's the start of a round. I'm defending A. And at the start of A, if someone wants to push A on the enemy team, they always have to go through A lobby, whether they're going through A sewer or A long. They need to first go through A lobby. So if I hurl this knife all the way to A lobby and it sticks into the roof, we can see it's hit the area of effect there, and you can see hostiles detected 1, which is Sova. So then let's say that a whole team was going to rush A. I might get all 5 players with the 0 Point, and then all of a sudden I know that they're all coming A, and I can get my team to rotate over. Kayo's ultimate ability is Null CMD, which basically allows Kayo to go Super Saiyan effectively. He's going to pop his ability, which is going to send out a giant purple wave, which will suppress any enemies within the radius, and it also gives Kayo a combat stim, so he's going to move quicker and shoot quicker. Let's pop it now so you can see how the suppression works. Wave goes out, and now you can see this little purple diamond that is on Sova. That's going to indicate that he is in fact suppressed right now, so he can't use any of his abilities, and it lasts quite a while. I've now had Sova switch to my team because the other thing that Kayo's ultimate does is allow him to get rezzed. So let's say, for example, I was to pop Null CMD. I could peek a corner first, provided Sova is behind the corner. Let's say I was peeking here. I could peek. If I got knocked, he can res me if he's able to, and he can get a clear line of sight. So he might then peek, trade with the other person. I'm downed. He can res me because he's killed the other person. Let's try it out. I'll get Sova to actually kill me with his shock dart. Shock dart me. There we go. So you go down like this. You can see the bar above your abilities. And as Sova reses us, we can see the bar start to fill up. And then we come back with full health into the fight.
I am the hunter.